Hello everyone, welcome back to Automation 101. In today's video, we are going to learn API testing with Playwright. Many tests know Playwright as a powerful browser automation tool, but did you know that Playwright can also test API directly without opening browser? API testing is an essential skill for modern QA engineer and test automation engineers because most web applications today are built on REST APIs. Before data appears on the web page, it is usually retrieved from the API. If API fails, the application may not work correctly even if the user interface looks fine. Before we start writing code, let's answer an important question. Why should a tester learn API test? First, API test execute much faster than UI test because they communicate directly with the backend without opening browser. Second, API are generally more stable than user interfaces, which means few test failure caused by UI changes. Third, API testing helps teams detect defects earlier in the life cycle, reducing the cost of fix issue later. Fourth, API let us to validate backend functionality independently from the user interface, making troubleshooting easier. Finally, API automation is one of the most demanded skills for the QA professional and the test automation engineer. That is why API tester is considered fundamental skill for modern software test. Let's look at application we will test use API test. So this is the login. Put the username and passwords. This is for the UI, but we test user API. So after login, you can see here is like a welcome QA user. This is API we'll test and make sure after login get this one. And the other thing we'll create an order, also delete order. So this is the login. I run this script. Is a path. So is you see from the script go to this web page and URL. You see use the post this URL and give the data username passwords. Then expected status code equal 200. Then get a token. Then here is go to the API profile. So this profile use this head. You see is awesome bear token. Go to here and get the status 200. Then you can see here is wait this .json and make sure expected body username to be QA user. So that is for this one, yeah, make sure this is for the API tester can get. Then we can see the order script. This is the create order. So you say go to the URL. This use request post. Post generally have the use data. So this is username and passwords, and get the token after login URL. Get the token. Then is go to the order. You see here is the API login. This is API orders. Also use the method post, and the post need the token. So this is a bell token, and as the header. And the items like the post data is this one item, this quantity one, and the total price this one, and the post to this order. And then get the status code equal 201, 201. Then is go to the dashboard, make sure your order is exactly on the dashboard. So this is use the API create order process. First log in and post for the data creator order, and make sure order is on the dashboard. So I run this test. Oh, I not sure this one. Yeah, you see here is like order is here, like last one is this one. I run again and see add the new order. You see here add a new order. Another test is the API deleter order. So this is a test script. So for this test, first create order, then delete order. Use request, playwright request. So here is you can see this is login URL. So use this is post login username passwords. Then make sure is 200 code. Then get the token. This is the token. And here is the first create order. So order go to the API order login header, and this is the data. Post this data to and create this order. Then expect get code is 201 and get the JSON create order and have a property ID and create order. Here is like I give the console log the order ID. So after create, you see is the log ID, order ID is there, and after delete this all like this ID should disappear. So then delete. You say delete this ID, delete request, delete this method delete, and go to the order. This is delete ID. After delete, get the like coded 204. Then is a validator ID don't have this ID. So is this is followed step is make sure this is a delete. So this time I from a terminal run a command. You see run. You see here is a create ID. Create ID is a 1010. We can check the web. This 1010 is a delete also. So go to here. We can see we don't have the 1010. Yeah, 1010 is a create, also delete, also delete. Congratulations! You have learned how to perform API testing with Playwright, include get, post, put, and delete operations. You have also seen how to validate status codes. verify response data, and organize API test use Playwright request fixture. In real-world automation framework, API testing is often used to prepare test data, validate backend services, and make UI tests more reliable and faster. If you find this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share it with other testers who are learning Playwright. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in next episode 101.